Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
With the Big Family Homestead, and today we're going to tell you what we decided to do about the thing. You know what I'm, you know.
Yes.
Right. We do have information.
He's got his list again.
And we're going to tell you what we decided to do about the TV deal. But we got a couple other things we want to kind of just blow over because it's information that will be helpful to you guys.
Yep.
First of all, my video yesterday about the stereotypes in homesteading, at least for us.
What do you mean us?
Other channels
I wasn't involved in any way in this video.
See what happens when I get a camera and she's nowhere around? Bad things happen.
Yes.
What was funny, actually, was the number of thumbs down was like triple what we normally get.
Right.
But the people that made comments were all like, this is so funny. So evidently the people that didn't really want to make a negative comment and let their name be seen among all the people.
They just did a thumbs down.
They're just like, he isn't talking about me, thumbs down. You know what's funny though, guys, is in all honesty, I was mainly talking about us. There were a few channels that definitely you could probably figure out I was just teasing, but it was just teasing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, you're bad.
No. Just poking fun.
And I'll even say it. I mean, obviously, I'm a fan of Wrangler Star.
Yeah.
I watch Wrangler Star's videos, and so I thought it was fun to just be like, yeah, get a quirky thing, get a chainsaw. You know, and there are other channels that we were just kind of having fun with, and it was just fun. But I thought it was hilarious, the thumbs down thing. Because people were going, he is talking about me.
Eh.
And you know what's funny?
If you cannot laugh at yourself, never mind, I'll leave that at that.
Well, what I was going to say, though, is we don't have time to watch videos.
No.
We watch very little YouTube.
Yeah, there's a select few that we watch, and that's honestly just about it. I don't have time to get involved in all the drama. And No, our life is better now.
And you know what?
No drama.
The truth is, we used to be a lot more involved in that kind of stuff. We didn't try to do it; it just happened.
Right.
Like somebody would say, "You did this," blah blah blah, and then you're like, you don't know how to react, so you make a video.
Right.
But the funny thing is that probably 95% of the people that acted or reacted negatively, I've never seen any of your content. Because I could count on one hand the channels that are homesteading channels that we actually watch.
Yeah.
And it's only when we have very little time. So if you thought it was a personal jab, I promise you it was not. So
No, not at all.
And then there's people right now that are going, well, he's personally jabbing that he won't watch my content. I don't think there's a win-win here.
Well, you guys have to understand, we have
We're
6
busy.
children at home, we homeschool, we homestead. I don't have time to sit around all day and watch videos, and neither does he.
No, there's
So-
always something to do.
Sorry.
Anyway, it was just a joke. Ha ha ha.
Sorry. Get over it. Go out with somebody else.
She's quoting Wayne's World.
Sorry.
Get over it.
Sassy Christa's coming out.
Get over it. Go out with someone else.
Need to put her away for a while.
Yeah. Okay. The decision we made on the whole TV thing, whether we should pursue talking about it, I will say that your comments and your opinion were overwhelmingly.
Don't do it.
And we're not gonna.
No, we're not going to disrupt our family or our lives and do that nonsense. It's
And
not necessary.
to be completely transparent about it, we were leaning that way anyway, but we really just wanted to see what you had to say.
Right. We value your opinion.
And I will say that there was a lot of great advice. And one of the things that we 99 times out of 100 do in our own relationship is if there's not unity, we just don't do it.
Right.
Like it's the burden of the person who doesn't want something to happen to convince the other one. Like, for example, I was the one that was kind of going, well, maybe we should. So it would have been my burden to convince her
to do it. And
so that we would have to be in unity. Because I'll tell you what, if you don't do that, you destroy your relationship.
Because then you can say to the other person, I told you this wasn't going to work. You know, and that's not healthy for anybody, any marriage.
The blame game never ends up good.
No.
And we were leaning that way anyway, but honestly, we just wanted to hear what you had to say. And I'm super happy with the comments because it was very clear. You guys are just like almost protective of us in a way.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Because you're like, no, you got it good.
You have a good thing going here. Don't mess it up.
And that was very encouraging.
Yes, it was.
So thank you. And then I guess the very next day I have to put out a video where I rattle everybody's cage with stereotypes. So
that's your job.
Yeah. Keeping things fresh.
Right.
The seed swap.
Yep. The seed swap is over. Don't send any more seeds.
Everything's been mailed.
Everything has been mailed out. It was mailed out on Saturday.
Yes, Saturday.
Yeah, I put it in the mailbox on Saturday, so it should go out today. So everything's all done.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
There were a few people that did not put enough postage on the incoming mail that we had to take money out of our little meager sum of money and pay for it, and that's fine. Don't
worry about that anyway. It's really not a big deal.
But the reason I'm bringing it up is because if you did not put enough postage on yours going back,
right,
you may have to pay if you didn't put enough,
right,
to get your seeds.
Yeah.
So
there was what,
30,
10?
40 of them?
Well, there was at least 10 that needed postage, right?
Okay. If it sounds like I'm measuring my words, it's because I am. I went to help Christa do this, and she's like, she started speaking in tongues, and her head went round and round. That's not true. But she would
not like that though.
She would not let me near the stupid table. And I kept trying to be nice. I was like, well, if I can just, because I don't want you to have to do it all.
Well, it's, I have them all laid out in an orderly fashion, right?
And then she,
and I'm like, don't come over here. I have this set right. Please, if anybody comes in and starts helping, then I don't know where I'm at. And it was just easier.
She yelled at the dog.
No, I did not.
The dog was making far too much noise. She yelled.
No, I yelled at you.
She berated me. I'm in the other room.
You're in the other room
talking to my daughter.
And I was already stressed out.
And she goes,
please. No, there was no please. I was just like, shh.
She shushed me.
I did.
And I said, excuse me? Because I didn't even know what was going on. I left the room because I got in trouble for trying to help.
Counting. I'm trying to count. Okay, now this is really, I am very not...
You're not a math wizard.
Stop. I'm not a good multitasker, okay? So if I hear talking or anything in the background, I can't count to 10 people, okay?
She had her shoes off, feet up on the table.
I had to recount one package of one envelope 3 times. This is ridiculous.
And then the shushing
happened. It was
They
quite
were over there
hysterical.
going,
what the heck is going on?
She snapped over us talking quietly.
Because I'm trying to get the seeds done because they're sitting
Did I just
over
get
here.
attacked by a ladybug?
Yes, you did.
There are ladybugs.
All over the ceiling again.
They're not really ladybugs. They're called Asian beetles, but they look like ladybugs. And there's probably 40 of them in this room right now. And yesterday there was maybe 10, and the day before there was none.
Right. Well, and on Friday, we sucked them up all with the vacuum cleaner and took them outside. Well, they're back.
Anyway, I digress. So
anyway,
the moral,
seeds are done. They're out.
The moral of the story is don't ever talk or try to help Christa when she's in her mode, because things don't go well. You will get shushed. I wasn't even allowed to carry the dang boxes. Moving on.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know what? You know what's funny? Because I'm just thinking about the video we made about teasing about the stereotypes of homesteading. Some person out there is really irritated right now thinking, he's just trying to get to 10 minutes of video. What a jerk. And you know what's funny is this kind of stuff will rattle around in my head for weeks.
Yeah.
It was just...
Get on with the list.
Okay, the list. Our schedule of video filming that like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or whenever we were like, look, we got to get on a
Like
schedule.
3 weeks ago. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
It's out the window.
He's gonna put out a video whenever he feels like it.
Whenever there's something good.
Yeah. Which.
Or like yesterday, whenever Brad has time when no one's watching.
Right.
No,
Right.
What's happened is this. We figured out that on a homestead, some days you are slam bang busy with stuff that is interesting, and some days you sit around and watch snow pile up in the driveway.
That is so mind numbing, honestly.
And the reality is some days there's stuff that's interesting content, and then some days I don't feel like it's a good service to you guys to manufacture content.
Right. Right. It's a waste of your time and ours.
Yeah.
So
Sorry about the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. We're just going to put out content as often as there's good content to have.
Right.
And we'll try to put it out in the morning. The reason why that happens is our internet here is so bad that I have to start uploading a video at like 9 o'clock at night, and then hopefully it's done in the morning.
Right. It goes really, really slow.
So
it takes probably 5 to 6 hours
to upload a 5-7 minute video.
Yeah.
So maybe someday there will be an internet option that will be different, and
That'd be awesome.
we're working on it. And by the way, wanted to tell you the video TV thing, that was not our big announcement thing that's coming up.
No.
That's going to come up in about probably 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
We're working on something.
And no, I'm not pregnant.
No.
Just so you know.
No.
I know a lot of people, they're excited about that. No.
But the TV thing was not the big
I'm too
announcement.
old for that.
We got a lot of kids.
Yeah. No. The baby maker is closed.
I have a joke that we tell people.
There's an Asian beetle
There's an
crawling
Asian
on the
beetle
gimbal.
on the camera. It's walking over. Maybe it'll get in front of the lens.
Oh, that would be funny.
But
Anyway.
there's a joke that I tell people when they're like, we got 7 kids, and I'll say, well, I finally figured out what was causing that. And the answer the joke would be not having cable television, which is silly because we haven't had cable for a long time.
Yeah, no.
But anyway.
Anyway.
2 things. We got a cool thing happening tomorrow.
Yeah, a lot of folks had mentioned about our donkey Eeyore that her hooves needed to be done.
And we knew it.
And we kind of knew it, but, she had never been, she'd been outside since she was a baby, and she had never been handled, nothing like that. Well, I found a gal who is nearby, and she is coming out tomorrow. I'm not sure when. I need to send her a message and find out. But... so Eeyore's hooves are going to be taken care of tomorrow.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And
not really for Eeyore.
No, Eeyore I'm sure is not going to be happy about it, but it's got to get done.
Right.
Last thing, we're kind of tinkering around with the idea of for maybe either Saturdays or Sundays, a Q&A kind of time. You guys ask questions. put them in the comments, and we'll do our best to answer them. I don't know if it would be like part of a video or whatever, but keep it clean.
Yeah.
Keep them polite.
Right.
Because we'll just delete them otherwise, and you're just wasting your time. But yeah, so if you got anything you want to ask that's clean and is nice.
Yeah, put them in the comments below, and we will do our best to answer as many as we can.
That's that, guys. That's it. I actually have no idea how long the video is, so I don't feel like we made it to 10 minutes.
I don't know. Brad's really long-winded.
At least I don't get, I do get shushed. I get shushed regularly.
No, that was probably the first time I'd ever shushed you.
No. The shushing. It sounds like an event that would happen in like a commune. You've been shushed. Anyway, I'm Brad.
I'm Christa.
You guys have an amazing day.